Right, hi everyone. Been having a long day today. I'll just put my drink to the side. Been having a long day so far. Currently, I've mapped out the rings. It don't look different, but some, basically I've been adding these plywood rings. So as you can see from the plywood sheet, I can show. Just tuck it back in. There's this leftover. All the rings that have been used on quite big. Biggest I think is 2 foot, so 610 millimeters, 61 centimeters, and that was for the bottom one. So I've fixed that now that it has a lip basically. So now these rings are sitting flush. Of course, these rings aren't going on the build itself, like I said to Steve. These are just like this one I took a mould of, which I have got in fact, like with a silica mould for this, but I'm making the fiberglass rings. I'll just show you. Workshops all over the place at the minute. So there's the ring mould for the bottom one, and currently it's situated in here. As you can see, it's a hollow piece. I'm going to make it solid. I've got loads of cardboard. Basically the idea is to keep these as light as possible. I could just go ahead and just fill it up with the resin, with the thickener, but that'll just add loads of weight and I don't want that. I've added the structure stuff, the matting, because I don't want these to be just solid resin, because they'll just crack and break and be fragile. So I do want them to be strong. So this is just clamped down at the minute, so it keeps it square, flat, flush, whatever, so it don't warp. And that's under there, and that's the bottom ring basically. So this is the part that's going on the build once it's done. Is that it about it? Oh right, yeah, sorry, going off a tangent. So the idea is cardboard will be filled in, as much air as possible will be in here, and then once this is all sanded and made sure it's flush, basically, if I could show you, it will then be there will be some resin then placed over the top with the thickener to then act as a making it a solid flat bottom. And then these will be applied to the wooden rings, which everything's going to get gel coat, make sure it's waterproof, the lot, so that this is not going to get wet. So as you can see, it does look quite tall. It is quite tall. My eye level is about here so far, so roughly I'll be seeing out of this. The dome on mine, I think, because it's quite tall, like if you can see, it is quite a tall ring section because of the way I've done it. But I think the dome, like on standard Daleks, my Dalek's going to be actually having it slightly down. This section will be where all the wheels will be segmented, so it's just there for the overall look. But the dome will be sort of hiding most of this. It'll be this one, this and this where I'll be seeing, or whichever operator is going to be inside. Well, this one's going to be mine in fact, because the red one I'm taking control. I'm the lead Dalek operator. But everyone else, every other Dalek will be identical, so they'll be roughly seen. And for the girl that I just met as well, she's really small, so she'll be seen probably out of this section. And she'll be one of the first people that I'm going to get involved first, it seems. And it seems I've got at least 6 people so far. That might be just enough, because we can duplicate other Daleks with camera effects, but as long as we've got 6 to 8 Daleks, that's going to be good. So this is basically, if I step back, that base will be hired up a bit, because that's way too big for the Dalek. But so far that's what I've got at the minute. Still yet to make a mould of this. That's done with now. Same for that. I've just got to get the top one done, get all that. As you can see, I've got another 3 of these to get printed, and then like rinse repeat with the bottom one, make a mould of each one. So I've got another, God knows how much money, I don't know, but this will be the last of the silicone moulds, and then it'll be a fiberglass bolt mould, bit like the I'm getting hiccups today, bit like the as you can see there, that's for the Imperial, the side panels. So yeah, it'll be a fiberglass mould which will come apart, and the base will be segmented to the skirt, so it'll be one solid section like the Imperials did, and I believe the bronze Daleks. So the base, skirt and shoulders were one cast on the new series, reason why you don't ever see the operators climbing out from just the skirt. As on normal Daleks, the next section is a timber frame, apart from the Imperials. But yeah, and then like I say, there'll be a disc segmented in here with the dome, and it'll just do a 360 all the way around. So yeah, that's roughly where I'm up to today. I've cleaned up. I'll have pictures and show how much of a mess. I've kept it as well, the sawdust, for texture if I have any of the Daleks. Basically you put paint together with sawdust and it makes it look like a bit like hammered paint, if that makes sense, or just texture, and that's what the new Daleks have. But my Dalek might just be a sleek gunmetal grey base, same for every other section. So yeah, that's been ranting again, but that's where I am with the neck today. And I'll have pictures on Project Dalek as usual. I've got loads to put up, so I'll see you all soon, and yeah, bye.